credit. Ladies and gentlemen, an Irish international since 2009. Your appreciation, please, for Cléine Eady. And after making her first WBT appearance only 4 years ago, this local lass has already proved to be a much feared and respected opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Ladies World Match Play Champion is Rebecca Field.
An intriguing match in front of us here. Rebecca Fields won this event before, so no nerves there. She'll certainly not be worried about playing on the portable rink in the semi-final. Cléine Eady, well, new territory. Only played her sister's second singles on the portable rink, but had a fantastic match. The previous game was just wonderful. Really was, and if anybody has missed it, it's worth seeing it again.
Jack length, 28.5 meters.
2-0 on a tie break, and it was just brilliant stuff. It really was. Dan Blewett will be our marker for this evening. Cléine Eady has got a lot of Irish titles behind her, but also played overseas, in Australia in particular. So he has a lot of experience for a 29-year-old.
2 red.
Part of the Irish indoor and outdoor international team. Little boy born just 13 weeks ago. So she has been saying she's been missing him quite a lot. Really understandable, but didn't want to miss this event. But having a bit of a nervous first end. But the line's good. Just needs to find good weight with this one. This is a recovery ball. If it stops in time for the jack, it has. It's done well to pick that up. Good ball. Very good turn around on the jack.
Favour 2 green.
So some 3 down to possibly 2 up, and if she'd missed the jack, still would have saved. Not sure if it would have stayed in for the shot, but certainly was always going to be good. giving us a go. Big effort on the backhand. Yep, looks like number one. Was it stopped in time? I think it has. Yes, indeed. Good ball.
One shot, Rebecca Field.
Oh, Rebecca will be delighted to have drawn that one. And Kleiner will be delighted to have only lost a single.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Well, you don't have to miss the line much on that backhand for it to hook across. By the looks of it, Rebecca's using Drake's Pride XP. It's a big swinging ball. Needs to be brave enough to push them out.
Your bowl, last bowl, 10 inches short of jack high. One red.
Rebecca Field won this event 3 years ago. Local girl from Norwich, 26-year-old. Looks very comfortable in the portable rink. Oh, I don't want to hit that one. Goodness me. Probably still room to get around it in the backhand. No reason why not. But let's see if Kleiner plays this. Well, it gives her an option by going around the back, going deep. It means that she can play the running shot, the forehand, if really wants to. Oh, 2 seconds and the angles are good. And the backhand ball on the ball looks like it would give you something, but there's also a running ball on the forehand if she wants to come in the narrow side. Yep, going for the runner. Got a chance with this. Wants the ball on the ball. Oh yes, oh what a beauty. My goodness me, absolutely clean. Going to pick up a double. That was the perfect ball to get. And Rowan just ran away.
2 shots, Kleiner Edie.
Got a double. Very good hit.
The
Very
set score is
controlled.
1-2 after 2 ends. Jack length 28.5 metres.
The gap is 10 inches.
I'll push this one out wide again. Here it comes. Making sure through. We would like to have been a bit closer with that one after the first ball, but Bex will make a change. Slight increase in weight.
One green. Just slightly past Jack High.
A very confident call. But, on our rings it says it's one green. Well, Clonadi's not been able to follow up after a good first one. And it's leaving the door open here for Rebecca Field to a little bit wider than her first bowl. Here it comes. Yep, perfect. Absolutely perfect. You just have to be a bit brave there and push it out wide.
One red.
It changes things. Kind of doing the traditional thing of moving onto the backhand. It's not easy. Well, this is all about good weight. Good weight, you will come back. Got a chance. Oh, she's picking it up, but not enough. Very good ball, but just to the back red one, and
One
I
red.
think Becca would be doing well not to go near that. Just got the wrong side of the jack, hit it solid to the red ball, good second. Well, good weight, but being very
One shot,
careful
Rebecca
on the
Field.
line.
Set score is 2-2 after 3 ends.
So, good steady start, both players. So we see the crowd just coming in again for the evening session.
Jack length 27 metres.
Well, this is a good line. Should pull back right into centre. There it goes. Slight adjustment Rebecca needed, but she's not even going to bother. Moved onto the forehand right away. This is close. This is very, very close. Oh, just missed it. Oh, it's a good ball.
On green.
No real reaction from the crowd on that.
Two green.
Close again. Well, that's a second shot. Although
Last bowl,
yep, it's dropped. That's
just falling
definitely
in. It's now
making
second shot.
second
It's
shot.
7 inches gap to the jack.
Well, same ball in the backhand will do it. Good ball by Rebecca, making sure she's getting that good second ball in. Trying again. Oh, it's a little nudge on her front. I don't
One
think
green.
that's going to make any difference. Still just a one. Once again, another very good ball.
On green.
Going to have to be very careful here. The back ball's where the target is, just the bottom red ball, and second shot as this one drops in the forehand. So it is a careful draw. Gentle, gentle. Doesn't want to fall back on it. I think it's still the one. Really good head of balls.
One shot, clean or 80.
There's a lot of good balls in there.
The set score is 2-3 after 4 ends.
Players finding the range.
Jack length 27 metres.
both sides of that right forehand and backhand are both good. Good reply. Very good reply.
One red. Two red.
Well, that puts her in a very strong position now as this ball drops in right in front. And it's a front toucher. Nothing at the back for green. Oh, what a ball. What a fantastic delivery that was.
One green.
Well, it's brought the jack out of the open.
14 inches
but,
short.
A tremendous effort to get through there. It didn't look good at all. Little touch off the front one. Just put her into the perfect target area. That's a useful ball. Kleino's going to be very careful if she wants to play this again. Won't be the forehand, it'll have to be a backhand shot. Got her own on the way in, but doesn't want to be too heavy. Might be better taking a time out. Plenty of them. Oh, that's a good ball again. That's a really good delivery. Once you get the jack through, it means that Rebecca's going to have to push into this.
Timeout called. Rebecca has 4 timeouts remaining. 2 green.
Well, it's called as 2 green. That's a fantastic ball. This will be a running ball down on the backhand with weight. Needs to hold. Think it's going to go away. Yeah. Just dips across so quickly there, and the jack is off centre.
2 shots, Kleino Reedy.
Set score is 2-5 after 5 ends. Jack length 28.5 metres.
Luckily, I gave herself a few weeks after having the baby before she went up and started to practice for this event. And certainly the hard work she put in is definitely paying off. Doing good stuff. Well, it's not in the way.
Last bowl, 18 inches short of jack high.
So I'll come around that.
One green. 15 inches.
Kind of moving onto the forehand, just a little bit worried about the front red one. Doesn't want to push it in. Close again. Oh, that's number 2.
2 green.
Almost all on the line. Making the bottom, the middle red bowl her target with this, I would think. It's going to need to hurry this one. It's going to make the trip. Don't think so. No damage done by finishing there. In case Rebecca was thinking about a weight shot. I will take the bowl out and probably take the back one out at the same time. She would lose 4 shots, so has to be a little bit careful here. Might need just to draw this shot. Just a little trot down. Well, one of her hobbies is running, so that won't be a problem, and she's more than young enough to deal with it. All on the weight. Needs to come around the short bowl. Hasn't got the pace to carry it to the line. It was a beautiful line.
2 shots, Kleiner Edie.
Set score is 2-7 after 6 ends.
All credit to Dan Blewett. He's got the pronunciation of Kleiner absolutely right.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Oh, probably changing out. Yeah, onto the backhand. Number 1, good change. Rebecca was last year's runner-up as well, so to Laura Thomas. So no doubt she enjoys the portable rink. This is good. Got a chance with this one. Yep, that's number 1.
1 red. One red.
Just don't want to drop the green one down. Well, be interesting here for Kleiner whether she risks playing into this or just keeps to the draw. Come up to have a look. Choices abound here. That shot's available to come inside or run the jack through. An alternative is to come around here onto this and then drop back on the bowl. Well, we have got another alternative, of course, and that is to draw the shot around on the backhand. So, lots of options. It's just a matter of picking the one that absolutely suits. Oh, that's going to go. I think that's on the narrow line. Yep, that'll swing away. Just needed to push it out a little bit wider and it would have had a chance. Looking good for the double. I'm not sure if that's dropped away or not. It might be just the one.
One shot, Rebecca Field.
Yep, one it is. Players agree.
Set score is 3-7 after 7 ends.
A strange coincidence, but Cliona Eady actually plays at the Knock Outdoor Bowling Club that I was a member of for 25 years. They've just closed down their outdoor club, which was in a beautiful situation in the
Jack length, 24 metres.
They're moving to a multi-sport complex and putting down a brand new artificial surface. Looking forward to seeing that. Oh, that's inside. Missed the line. Well, Becca's right to bring the mat up. Try something different. But again, when you're searching down on a short jack length, you have to be very careful of the line. You must throw it out. Even a foot 15 inches wide is better than going underneath. You go underneath that line and it will just punish you. So you have to take that risk. Believe in the bowl that it will bend back. Got this away, looking a bit heavy. Yep, not much, but just looked like it.
One red.
Opportunities. Third ball's in. Kleina will be going to be thinking to herself, I need a good close ball here. I don't want to lose two, but quite happy to lose one. And she's searching for that line on the inside again, and you just can't do that. Weight balls are good, but you have to push it out. As I say, just finish a foot jack high and that's more than good enough. Now, Bex, can you take advantage? No, you can't. You're running through. Oh dear, that's a missed chance. Should have been two. It's a ball for the set. Well, it might still be two. It's actually close for the second. That dropped back.
It's close for second. Yours may be second over there, though.
Very close for second, but I wouldn't like to take a risk on it. Now this one is holding up. She's just a ball wider. She wants to dip onto the shot ball. She gets the shot ball. She's in. Oh, great ball. That's a super ball for the first set.
One shot in the first set, Kleina Reedy.
Well, that takes all the pressure off. Yep. Absolutely perfect front toucher. Can't argue with that one.
Jack length 28 metres.
Well, it can be the excitement of winning the first set, and the adrenaline just drops on the first end, and you need to pick that up again, because the last thing you want to do is to have a loose first end. It needs a major amount of concentration, and Rebecca's not going to let you away with it. You have to make sure you keep it going. Oh, Kleina Reedy's on the short jack lengths is dominated. It's only on the longer ones that she's lost any shots. Interesting statistic, that. High praise to my statistical gurus.
One red.
Just arriving on the inside. That's another good ball. And he's in with her second delivery and a toucher. But more importantly, she gets second shot. Very close. Could be two.
But it's close for two. Definitely not three.
Oh, Clonady deciding to come up and have a look at this.
Timeout called. Kleiner has 3 timeouts remaining.
Oh, Kleiner has a decision to be made. The difficulty in the forehand is what she doesn't want to do is catch the ball. Comes onto her own and drops back. She'll get number 1. Goes on the inside and drops back. She'll get the shot. But has to be a little bit careful here. Doesn't want to push the red ball onto the green and take her own out. No, it's a matter of whether this will bend. Or she'll get to the jack or the gap. Oh, she got the gap. There's always that risk of falling through there with good weight, but it was a brave shot even to try that. Very unlucky to make the port through. Yep, there it goes. Holes for balls, as they say. Well, she'll hope that it's only the one. Rebecca will be looking just to touch her own ball if she can. Drop inside to the far away one, try and make a possible 3. Didn't have the weight. Good effort, just dropping inside.
Umpire. 1 red, measure for second.
So, 1 red out. Dan reliably informs us. A little wedge will go in. Make sure that ball doesn't fall. We think it's very close. Hard for us to tell just actually at this angle.
One shot, Rebecca Field.
Just the one shot. Ken will be very happy about that, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who thought it was 2. Always hard to tell when it's that close. Rebecca Fields brought the mat right up the rink.
Jack length 24 metres.
24, not the minimum. That's 23. This is 24. Good starter. That toucher is not any better than that.
just under half an inch.
Yeah, the opposition's immediately on the defensive. First ball, all they can hope for is a good second shot, give them something to work with, and that's pretty good. Be happy with that. Good again. Oh, two beauties. There he is. Kind of be wise just to draw up to this. Don't get tempted into the running ball too early. Yeah, there's no way that will hold. She can almost see the way she snatched at that, and good weight. Actually, a certain amount of value on it because it's covered into the respot position. Going to play in that line. It's going to have to be played with a lot more weight. Well, still available, but you have to give it a little bit more green if you're going to draw it, or more weight to try and spring it. This is pushed out. Doesn't want to have more line and more weight. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not close enough to give her a lot of confidence to drive at it. It's a good chance her own ball will go out. Rebecca was down chasing that green ball. Well, that's different now. Green ball's half locked in. It might be worth having a go at this. We have to work out the percentages, the advantages over the disadvantages. I think she's down that tight line again. Yep. That's never going to work on that side. It's just too dramatic that if you're going to play it, you must play it with a lot of weight. And
two shots, Rebecca Field.
Two balls wasted on the inside for her there. Rebecca Field will be back up the rink again with the mat, having been so effective that end.
The score is 3-0 after 2 ends. Jack length 24 metres.
As expected, that mat well up the rink. It's a good tactic by Rebecca. She's got the stronger balls in terms of the bias, so she knows she will make centre rink for most of the time. Just put Cliona off her weight a little bit, and that's exactly what she needed to do. Not sure about that, just the expression, but their line's better. Just whether she's pushed it or not. Centre rink, slightly on the high side. That was the right line to play, but she's gone a little bit walkabout here and have to reset herself. Well, that should get punished on the inside. There it goes. Still two options, both sides. Well, this is better. Can't touch her. Well done. Good adjustment.
One green.
Brings her back ball into play. Becca should be wasting no time now because there's a chance just to draw in off her own ball. Pushed it out. Yeah, once you go out there, even with a strong bass ball, it's not going to make it back. Big edge, but not enough. Not an easy spare shot. Can't afford to go too wide on this one because of the red one. But yes, that's the problem. She's gone inside. Didn't want to be wide. Didn't want to give the shot away. Probably been better in the backhand, actually.
One shot, clean or easy.
Would have been a much safer shot. But one it is. She's got hold of the jack, and I'm sure we'll be going to a
score
long
is
jack
3-1
length with
after
this.
3 ends.
So her balls are better suited.
Jack length 28 metres.
— 6 inches.
Oh, a little bit surprised she's changing hand here because a foot off her last ball, I would be very, very close. Searching for a new line down the forehand.
One red.
Good again.
One red.
A little bit unlucky, pushed the jack back. But unfortunate, I thought she'd held on for the 2.
The gap is 8 inches. It's 10 inches past jack high.
If you drop on the green ball, her first ball, she'll be fine. Well, looking down that inside line, but didn't push it. In 80. In the meantime, Rebecca Field is just putting another one in, and that broadens the target somewhat.
2 red.
But it's a narrow target. Just holding off. Drops in, probably close to 3 balls wide as a target, but it's not particularly easy to draw to.
Klein has 2 timeouts remaining.
She might be tempted to have a little runner at this and try and reduce the count. Would be very unlucky to be any worse off. Third shot's the one that's actually hidden around the back. Ooh, that looks under, yeah. Snatched that a bit. Didn't look right out of the hand. No damage done there. No short ball, but didn't have the follow through on the line. This could be a costly end. Looking good. Yep, that should do it. Looks like 3 to me. Oh, Klein is asking for a measure.
3 shots, Rebecca Field.
Nope. A nod down to say it was 3 shots. That was a costly end on her own length, so that might give something for Rebecca
Set
to
score
think about.
is 6-1 after 4 ends.
Sure, she'd be wise to go forward with the mat here. Let me just keep it back a little bit. Rebecca's in a very good position now. 6-1 up. 5 shots in front after 4 ends, and it's a bit early. Not just as far maybe with the mat. It's about a metre short of minimum distance. Should be 24 metres by the looks
Jack
of it.
length 24 metres.
Yep, 24 it is. That's pretty slick at 24 metres. Nice extension of the arm with Rebecca. Follow throughs on the line, and it's a good start. And wants to get her drawing game going again, because that those little running shots are very, very difficult to control. Certainly better on the adjustment for weight. Number 1.
1 green.
advantage to green. Rebecca's short jack length.
2 feet.
This is a chance here. Needs to draw another shot. Try and make inroads into the 5-shot deficit. Missed the chance. So was Rebecca. Really needs to take this spare shot. No. Too heavy. Yeah. Well, really should have been 3 shots in this head. As it is just the one, so Rebecca will feel quite relieved at that, and it may not be so clever for Cliona to go long.
Set score is 6-2 after 5 ends.
Cliona, he's had chances with the spare shot opportunity. In this set and hasn't taken them, and that can be very costly when you get round to end 8. Well, she's trying long again after
Jack
losing
length 28.5
the
meters.
last time in this length. This needs to hurry. Looks like it's dropping a bit. Well, Rebecca Field dominated. Forehand getting good lines. It's 28 meters last time. And she's down again on the forehand and looking good. Can't afford to let this be a free run. Adjustment needed. Just needs to stop. Yeah, there's the adjustment. Good ball. Can't touch her.
One green.
Well, that's the backhand out of commission, I would suggest. Just wants to be very gentle with the jack here. Well, just about hung on to it.
One green.
It's just the one green. Be very careful of the red ball. If she'd have missed the jack and got the green ball, definite double.
3.5 feet.
Just a bit unlucky to have pushed the jack towards the red one. And that opens up the backhand again. Oh, this is a good effort. Oh, just dropping on the inside. Well, the backhand's out for Cliona. There's no doubt about that. She'll have to play the forehand. Similar ball to last, you might make the gap or drop inside to the red and then fall back. Just looking for good weight. Oh, backhand. Must be going deep with this. Yep, not a problem there. Useful ball, has value. Just in case Rebecca Field decides to play a little bit of weight to this. What Rebecca was looking for there.
One shot, plain or easy.
Push into her own red ball to give it a chance, but another single for green.
Set score is 6-3 after 6 ends. Jack length 29 metres.
One, but a good first delivery by Rebecca, so adjustment required.
One red. 3 feet.
Well, heavy short on the third ball, bang on it. Didn't take the opportunity to close the head down with the second ball.
Three feet.
Just needs to hurry to get past. Oh, just fell off it. Well, even she got past him, don't think she would have to wait to make it, because I just touched that ball and dropped away. But we needed another 2 feet. Missed chance. Forehand looks out of commission. It'll have to be a backhand if she's going to get anything at this. Yeah, backhand's the more open hand. Well, with this ball, big bias ball, certainly looks a better line. Oh, she's very close with this. Very close indeed. Just dropped away. We knew it was good out of the hand. The perfect line. But
One shot, plain or easy.
Set score is 6-4 after 7 ends.
So from 6-1 to 6-4. 2 more ends to go in this set, and I would say if Rebecca Fields wins one of these 2 ends, that'll be enough to just about get her over the line.
Jack length 29 metres.
Just a little bit over. Useful ball there. Not too far. Better have been a couple of feet through than a couple of feet short. Once again, Rebecca's been very effective on this forehand, and Clinaidy's just letting her have a free run at it. It's fine if you're getting close with your first 2 balls, but there's an adjustment needed. Still running a little bit.
1 red.
So the line's good. Little rest is there with the 2 balls available to both players. So Rebecca Field's been so good in this forehand. I just think it's just too easy for her to drop them in. Yep, that's in for shot. This is important for Clinaidy. She cannot really afford to lose this end.
18 inches.
18 inches. So easy to drop a yard short when you're trying to take that sort of distance off. Almost better just trying to play the same ball. Good adjustment. I think that's just about made
green.
it. Yep, 1 green by the looks of it. And Rebecca Fields coming up to have a look. No point in looking at a drive or any sort of a weight shot here, but
Timeout called.
this is as much about percentages.
Rebecca has 3 timeouts remaining.
Choices. Drops on that for the 1, but the other option, if she wants it, is to play the backhand and extend through with the jack to make the 3, and that would really put the set to bed. Playing the forehand so well, just rely on drawing it. Has got the last ball for the conversion. taking the line out beautifully on this forehand at this distance, and it's costing Clonedy quite a lot. Yep, and there it is again. And one shot.
One red.
Would be 7-4. Need a 3 in the last end. That's not easy. Can't afford to be over the weight on this line. It just won't get back. Here it comes. I knew it was just over it. Well, I think there's a chance now. Depends what Rebecca feels about this, but I'd be on that backhand and try and tuck the jack round the corner. If he does that, it'll make 3, and that'll be the end of the set. As it is, she's in a very strong position. I think it was just a tactical thing for her. At that distance, she's lost a few ends, and mainly because Rebecca likes the forehand so much, she's not as comfortable on the backhand.
One shot, Rebecca Field.
Well, it's going to be a big end for this now, because it's looking like another tie
Set
break.
score is 7-4 after 8 ends.
We've had quite a few of those. We're just keeping the pattern going. Break last night in the last
Back
game.
length,
Tie breaks
27.5 metres.
so far in every game today. In the open singles, we're running at about 50% of the matches have gone to tie breaks, which is a very high percentage. So normally as much as that. Big ask, this one. That's a good first ball. See this when she got that away in a very fast arm action. Ball's coming in now. Just needs to make centre rink. Well, it's 2, but it's a nice little target for Rebecca. Jack high, she can afford to reach that. To green.
To green.
And Clonedy puts one in here. Rebecca Field is under all sorts of pressure. This is where the nerves can take over. Looks very wide. Yeah. There's a chance missed. Well, as I'm saying, that's where it can get a bit nervous. If anything, she wanted to be 2 feet short. She's left the door open for Rebecca Field just to drop one in. If she had put one a foot or 2 feet short there, I fancied she would have won this game on this end. Now, looking more and more like a tie break. That was a big chance missed. Taking all the pressure off Rebecca Field. She knows now she only needs one good ball and it will save the match. And she's played it. Well, it's a better shot, but it could be second. And that means a touch in the jack's required.
One green.
Just the one. Yep, she needs to touch the jack with this. And really, that was a massive chance for Kleina's third ball, but she has to try and draw this and hope to get a touch in the jack. Even off her own side ball would be good.
Kleina has one timeout remaining.
Plenty of timeouts left, just the one there, but there's another one to come in the tie break, so there's no problem there. Well, this is a better line, but it's all about weight. She's too heavy and won't get back. Needs to be very gentle. Too far. I think it might have just gone too far. It's a tremendous ball. But two's out, and then they'll look at the back red ball. That's the key to it. I think she's
Two
just...
shots, Kleina ready. Second set, Rebecca Field. Match tiebreak.
Just moved it 3 or 4 inches too much. What a great effort that was.
Rebecca won the toss, has given the jack to Kleina in the first end.
Wow. 8-3 to Kleina Eadie the first set. 7-6 to Rebecca in the second, but massive chances in that last end.
Jack length 29 metres.
Well, Kleina Eadie from the Belfast club will have to put the disappointment of the second set away because she had chances to win it. And concentrate now in the 3-end tie break. Won the first set, 8-3. Second set, Rebecca was always in front. In the end, it was just by 1 shot, but that's enough. And now we're into the tie break. Well, that's a good starter. Rules change again, the tiebreak. Just a single shot will do the job. And those rules change again on the 3rd end. And if we go into the 3rd end, we'll go through those. In the meantime, it's about winning this one. Gentle, gentle. A little bit unlucky. It was almost better where it was. She's brought the jack out into the open. Rebecca Field will be tempted with this. Yep, there's a shake of the head there by Kleina.
3 inches short.
Just made a little bit of an error there. Wasn't much. Just a bit unlucky to bring it out. Yep, I think Rebecca's very close to getting this. Oh, she's tucked it into a worse position for herself and a better one for Kleina.
2 green.
Well, I was Kleina and I would go deep on this and forget about it. Go a couple of yards behind. Don't go anywhere near it. Well, that's good. Needs to hurry a bit more. No. I think she could have afforded to be at least another foot or two. The back red one. Beck will try and hit this. really no point in even attempting to draw it.
Timeout called. Rebecca has 3 timeouts remaining.
She's got 2 balls left, so hit it with the first one, see where the jack goes. And she's got an extra ball left for recovery if needed. Just outside. Well, Kleina's got both the respots covered. The only thing that's not is the deep position. So this really has to go beyond the 2 back red balls. Yes, back. Good ball. Well, it's all a matter of hitting it and seeing what happens, or she could try just a yard on to push the ball onto the jack to move it to the 2 reds, and that's incredibly difficult. The other shot that's available is a draw on the backhand to drop off the ball. It's just beyond jack high. So 2 or 3 options, depends how she feels. Yep, going for the hit. Much more controlled weight this time. Got a chance. No, where's she going to bounce? Well, her own... Oh, there's a toucher ball and the green went through. I think that's the shot. It is. Just waiting for confirmation. Well, she's going to have a look at this. Maybe it's just the angle I'm at. The red ball might be closer than what I think.
First end, Kleina Reedy.
Yep, green ball is enough. Kleina did everything right there. She put good balls in the head and then covered the back position and the 2 red ones. So a well-deserved first end of the tie break. It was Kleina's choice whether to have the jack or go for the last bowl, so she's decided stick with the jack and go for the long
29 meters.
distance, 29 meters. Staying up.
Gap is 3 inches.
Drop away. It's probably still worth drawing to it. Slight correction needed, but still has to be arriving to give it a chance. This is different now. Wow, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
2 red.
There's no choice now. Surely it has to be hit. It's a very, very small target. Well, that's on a drawing line. I tell you what, if she draws this, it'll be a miracle bowl. Well, no, she was trying to play just a little bit of weight to it. It needs to go quick at that. And now, this will be the cover ball. I just can't see Kleina getting out of this one. Yep, there's the respot cover coming in. And that's where it would go if it's hit on the backhand. Well, I suppose there is that opportunity to have a strike at it and just hope to get a good result. There's the perfect draw on, but oh my goodness me, that is just so difficult. She played some brilliant draws in her first game, but I think this one's just too awkward to get out of. There's a good strike in the backhand, but unfortunately, I think the jack will go on the respot position. There is a very small chance of you striking the backhand, where you might be able to get the front bowl onto the shot bowl without moving the jack, but it's well, it's a very, very small percentage shot. Good effort. Didn't miss by much. Just always was slightly on the inside.
Rebecca Field.
Well, we're going to be into the third end of the tie group yet again today. Well deserved. 2 brilliant first bowls, and that was enough to get Rebecca over the line. And Kleina's been offered the mat. Yep, she has indeed. Rebecca said, "You can take it. I'm happy enough." And coming in this direction, Rebecca's played very well on that forehand. So everything's in the favour of the champion from 3 years ago.
Jack then, 28 metres.
Shorter. Normally should be in the 29 metres, but it's 28 this time. Yeah, that's trucking through. Well, that was a bit of a nervous one. Field had a very tight match in the first game, quarter-final, 11-9, 7-all with Alison Marion, but Kleina Eadie had an incredible game, but she hasn't been able to find that form again.
One green.
And that's just a little bit far away, and she knows it. This is good. Nice forehand again. I'd be tempted for Kleina to play that forehand even now. Though it looks
very
better
close.
in the
Favour the
backhand,
red. 18 inches.
Still sticking with it, but she hasn't nailed it. That's the problem. Oh dear. This is, well, it's even heavier than her first one. Dear, oh dear. Well, there's too many opportunities. Just 3 goes at this jack is just too much. I think Rebecca Field will be very close with this. Doesn't seem to be worried at all about the line. She's just absolutely getting it every time. And, well, that was the problem for Clonady. She just left too many opportunities, that's all.
1 red and a measure.
Yeah, it's the forehand is going to have to be the shot now, and it just needs to rest up and take the ball and any weight over it on the forehand, and you will just not get back.
Klein has no timeouts remaining.
And she certainly cannot afford to do anything else. There's no strike on to try and kill the end, which you're allowed to do in the third end of the tie break. This is a tough one. You do well to get close to this. Oh, that's very wide. Yep, it's all over. Rebecca knows it. The new show's wide out of the hand on that.
Third end of the match, Rebecca Field.
Again. Runner up last year, which is into the final in 2016. And that's a local lady from Norwich who's through Clonady to give her every opportunity. Certainly in the second set, she had a chance to win the match, but didn't manage to do so. And all credit to Rebecca Field for winning that 7-6 and coming back strong after losing.